What is that? Is that a normal person? Hello guys, today if you've made it this far into the video, congratulations. That must have been difficult to watch. You know what else was difficult to watch? My For You page last night. Yeah, so I'm looking crazy. Whoa, hold on. So I'm scrolling through TikTok and I get blessed with, I guess, something that I needed, a looksmaxxing video. We have a lot to digest here, so let's get into it. Let me just preface this video by saying that people have a right to do what they want with their bodies and whatever makes them feel confident without the judgment of anybody. And I fully advocate for somebody wanting to improve themselves, whether that's internally or externally or both. And I actually think that it can be healthy and beneficial to a degree. A degree. I'm talking about 123 degrees, to be exact. Jawline, sharp, snatched, Giga Chad? I think so. I'm just kidding. I'm talking about proper hygiene, dental hygiene, combing your hair, getting a haircut, looking after your skin, going to the gym, basic improvements and maintenance, which I think are positive. Positive candle tilt. So on a real note, biologically, we are prone to noticing looks more because of certain traits like clear skin, symmetry, or fitness. They can signal health amongst other things, so attraction to appearance is normal and natural. But we've also evolved socially and emotionally, some of us, to know that looks aren't everything. Things like personality, connection, and intelligence matter too. Let's use some. But for real, imagine you're trying to communicate to someone that does this, and this is all you get.
Mogged.
I mean, does personality maxing come with this too, or is this all that there needs to be improvement on? I think not. You're either born alpha or beta. I'm sure that the pictures you've already seen have made you feel insecure, and that's fine. That's the goal. But if you want to be a Giga Pro Mega Looksmaxer already, before we get into this video, boy do I have the perfect remedy just for you. And just like that, that's all you need. Who would have thought? So looksmaxxing started on forums, mostly used by men, especially in communities linked to the incel and manosphere spaces. It grew out of the black pill belief. Ugh, how many pills are we on right now? I cannot keep up. Genuinely, I still do not know what pill is for what. And well, that is my fault. I think it's just too many now. So anyway, this doesn't mean that women don't have toxic beauty standards. I think that that's a no-brainer. It's very well known that there's a lot of toxic beauty standards with women. But the reason this is mostly linked to men is because it started in male-focused forums where appearance was seen as the main barrier in dating success. So basically, you have no hope unless you are genetically gifted by the gods or you resort to abuse towards yourself, really. No, but these methods are really ridiculous. For example, mewing, a word we've all heard countless times, but you're not doing it right. You're getting it wrong.
A lot of people, when they're learning how to mew, they don't know how to breathe and they just give up on it.
You still don't know how to breathe when you mew. Your placement is off.
I'm going to show you guys how to mew properly, which is like tongue posture. Mewing, yeah, will reap you benefits in the future, but the real thing is actually the in-the-moment changes. The posture itself will make you look better by lifting your higher bone up.
That's right. You'll reap the benefits of mewing in the future, but while you're doing it, you don't want to be mogged by somebody else. You want to crush somebody else. Make them feel inferior. That's why your breathing has to be right. Your posture has to be right when you're doing this.
Now, if you look worse while you're mewing, likely there's a great chance you're not actually mewing properly, or you just your face is not built for it.
Got it?
And if for whatever reason you look worse mewing, don't mew. Very simple. Because, you know, unless you believe in the benefits it's going to reap you in the future, don't bother doing it.
Delusion is all about belief. You have to believe. It doesn't need to be backed up by facts and science. Just believe. Thumb pulling. You can expand the palette with just some pressure. A couple times a day. And just another one to mention, one of more of an extreme degree, no pun intended, bone smashing. Yep, you heard that right, bone smashing. It is the practice of smashing your bones with some kind of hard object, whether it's a hammer or a dumbbell, to try and reshape the structure of your bones. Now, I do not need a medical degree to tell you that this is not a good idea, but really, people are resorting to this for a specific outcome, and I'm quite sure it's doing way more damage than it is anything good. But in case you didn't know how to do it, which is probably for the best, there are plenty of tutorials. As you can see, there's not a shortage of bones in your facial structure to disfigure. Now, obviously, I've never tried this for myself. I don't know if it works. I am willing to bet there's not scientific proof that this is a legitimate method to getting the result you want. In fact, without even having a clear documented process of somebody's experience doing this, we wouldn't really know for sure whether they're being honest or they went about other means of getting the same look. If we didn't already have enough problems in society, here's yet another one. Hunter eyes method. This is the cure. This is how we're gonna fix people, all the broken people around us. Couldn't be you and me. So anyway, here's a workout on how you can go from this to this. So this is particularly funny because this one is just obviously not viable. If you were worried that you couldn't achieve the hunter eyes that we saw earlier, well, here's another tutorial to help you out. In case that wasn't enough, here is yet another chart that somebody so kindly made for whoever else to look at where they're rated on the eye scale. They're saying if you're Asian, you just have the worst eyes, apparently. I'm starting to wonder if this is all just satire, because I do genuinely not understand how anyone could put time into this. You just know there's a bunch of kids in this comment section, because why is everybody seeking validation from this? What eyes do I have? No, but like, what's my eye type? Like, remember, there's nothing wrong with either of these eyes. The problem is the desire to change something that you cannot change. Something like the distance between your eyes or the width of your eyes, that's just not possible. And also the unhealthy culture around promoting change for that, when a lot of people might resort to unhealthy measures to get this desired look. Like something I'm about to show you, which I feel like I shouldn't even, but it's really gonna help shape the bigger picture here. Yes. Let me explain it to you in case you couldn't watch that, which is completely understandable. Cutting the inner corners of your eyes with a razor to try and get whatever defined a look is amongst the dumbest ideas I've heard, but that is just absolutely ridiculous. Okay, another one that I just cannot get behind. You know what, let me just show you. I just find it absolutely ridiculous that you would post a picture from before you hit puberty and then after and be like, looksmaxxing. Like, no, you grew up. Yeah, no, that does happen. Sure, you can work on yourself too, but after puberty, a lot changes, you know? There's also that real factor. But nothing mugs harder than the people that make edits of people that don't want to be compared to anybody else and just go about living their life normally, that get compared to Giga Chad alpha males, alpha Giga Chad, alpha bro mog males, alpha Giga Chad bros.
Okay, I get it. I'm ugly.
mogged. And I won't understand that and how it could be entertaining to any degree. I think it's just really messed up as a whole. And at that point, it's really time to personality max, because if looks are all you have going for you, that's not going to age well. Mugged. Oh my gosh. They must be so ashamed of themselves. They just got mugged so hard. I didn't even know who they were talking about. Who's the one that got mugged? Because everyone looks really great in that picture, so I don't really understand it. I think that just goes to show the delusion and trivialness of this whole concept. We've seen a lot. But I'm curious to know your thoughts. Do you think that the black pill ideology is reasonable to some degree? Do you think that it is the way it should be? Let me know in the comments. Before I go, I know that I haven't posted a proper edited video in a long time, and I'm planning on getting back into it, so you can be expecting more videos from me. And I hope that you enjoyed this topic. Go out there and mug other people now.